In your year of 2016, in your month of November, you move through a series of critical mass node points known to many of you as Stargates. You move into another of these Stargates on the 11th of November due to the 1111 frequencies of oneness created by the numerology and sacred geometric critical mass understanding of the higher mind, higher self communications through master numbers, leaving a footprint, if you will, upon the time of 1111 each Earth day and each Earth night, and indeed on your 11th day of your 11th month, November the 11th. We refer to this critical mass node point as the 1111 Stargate. The frequencies of oneness created by the 1111 are presented as the number 1 repeated 4 times as 1111. Also presenting visually as the twin pillars of light, that which represents the vertical axis of the matrix, the vertical pillar of light, standing as the twin flame frequency. For you visually see 2 twin vertical axes as the numeral 1. Therefore, the significance of the 1111 itself runs deep and is multi-leveled. This is a right hemisphere of the brain understanding. It is a feeling and a knowing expressed through the higher heart of self, and this is expressed through the higher heart of humanity. The 1111 represents itself to you through a unique and individual perception. And whilst the universal presentations of unity, oneness, and twin flame consciousness are absolutely the aligned translations, the 1111 will also have personal meaning for you. For as a visual representation of oneness, it is a visual representation of the One. Whilst this translates to the law of one and all that entails, it translates to the One, the unified aspect of the one soul, source perspective, infinite knowing, all that is, and the one that is you, as all that is you. Therefore, as you are the only the One in existence, for all comes back to you, all moves through you. The 1111 symbology as an alphabetical numeral within the language of light is personal, deeply personal to you and you alone. Therefore, whilst you experience the 1111 Stargate within your 11th day of your 11th month as a unified humanity, collectively, each experience will be unique to you and you alone. Alone as all one, for you alone are all one. This 2016 1111 Stargate is most unique as it is the precursor gateway to your winter solstice Stargate on or around the 21st of December 2016. This is the first ring, if you will, after the winter solstice of 2012. That which you intend within the 1111 Stargate comes to fruition through the winter solstice Stargate and continues to manifest through the first 3 months of your year of 2017, taking you through to the spring equinox on or around the 21st of March 2017. Depending on where you live in the world, these gateways will be winter and spring, or summer and autumn or fall. The energetics are somewhat different, yet in each Stargate you enter the critical mass node point. We can translate this into points of high magic and manifestation. What we mean by this is these are points in your reality where intention, focused intention, holds an abundance of power behind it, if you will. For all aspects of self within the quantum field, the horizontal point of the axis, that which we call the horizontal rainbow bridge pathway, are standing within simultaneous action. You are yourself alone, all one, with your quantum aspects of self. All the aspects of self are intending at the same point, focusing on the same energetic. For the node point is the point of convergence, where timelines meet and destiny is lived. These Stargates we speak of, which include the 1111 Stargates, are these points of convergence. Therefore, we do not have a difference in timelines, and the quantum selves all stand within the blueprint at this point. Within a linear perception, this is the case for humanity as a whole, as a collective consciousness, for it is the aware individuals, the starseeds, creating these collective timelines. Yet within a linear perception regarding self alone, it is only the aware individuals, the starseeds, that are standing within a blueprinted destiny at this time. Yet because of the cellular memory on a collective level, even the third dimensional thinking individuals will be aware of the significance of the 1111 Stargate on some level. Yet individually, they will not be standing upon a convergence point, as this convergence occurs within higher multidimensionality and within the quantum field, not within the third dimension on a linear level. We address now the aware individuals, the star-seeded ones, and those awakening to the starseed vibration within. Those who stand within the higher echelons of the third dimension and the fourth dimension will still be able to access these 1111 frequencies of oneness, for the information as light that ripples down into the dimensions will reach the fourth dimensional and higher third dimensional streams. This is the critical mass point for this within your coming 1111 Stargate 2016. Therefore, do we have yet more awakening upon your planet? Indeed so, this is the case. We can liken the fourth dimensional thinking individuals as those who think out of the box, as it were, within religious or mediumistic frequency, already aware, awake, and practicing the magical lifestyle. This intensifies for these individuals, especially within dream time, for the dream state is most connected to the fourth dimensional time stream. The higher echelons of the third dimension contain the creative thinkers amongst you, and this harmonic within your physical dimension acts as a springboard into the higher dimensions. This too reaches critical mass at your 1111 Stargate point. Therefore, you will be seeing more and more awareness of self amongst the creative ones. The creative presentations themselves, created by these individuals, contain more and more keys, codes and triggers to the cellular awakening and the formation of the balanced, aligned, healthy matrix, that which is crystalline in its formation. On your physical level, this energetic created within the 1111 Stargate will filter in through many situations and experiences. The fall in valuation of money becomes more literal as the starseeds see less and less importance within their financial abundance and move into a true unified abundance, knowing that emotions, family, connection, synchronicity, love and light are the true codes of abundance, and that the financial stream is but one manifested stream of abundance. Whilst this awareness is not quite at critical mass point on your planet yet, it is set to become so around your equinox 2017, and it stands in parallel with disclosure on all levels. Disclosure itself is the one word we could use to describe the overall frequency of your year 2017. Whilst this has been foremost in its expression since your year of 2011, It comes very much into literal manifestation in your year of 2017. Yet again, this is experienced individually and in a unique sense, as well as collectively across humanity. Therefore, you shall be experiencing disclosure of that which has been hidden within your peer groups, within your families, and within your entire being, as well as disclosure occurring globally. The global disclosure is well underway, and the balance is very much tipped around the time of your 11/11 Stargate, as this closely correlates to the fallout from the US general election, creating ripples that include the closing of ranks, if you will, within constriction and tightness within service to self factions, creating the parallel of oneness and expansion within the service to others groups. Disclosure from the service to self groups happens automatically, if you will, as they stand in complete resistance to it. Therefore, create the mirrored match through that resistance. We look here at free energies and the galactic extraterrestrial presence indeed, and the service to others groups lead the disclosure on these issues. Yet the true disclosure that reaches critical mass at this point is the disclosure of who and what you are as an incarnated human on Earth, the history that you have, the storehouse of genetic information you hold, and the abilities that you have. It is what you are able to do, what you are able to create, that is coming to critical mass disclosure. Whilst this is apparent within the Starseed and Lightworker communities, this is set to filter into the awareness of the third dimensional thinking individuals. Although the interpretations of this may not quite be the same as the Starseed interpretations, yet the seeds will have been planted. The awareness of self-healing reached critical mass many years ago on your planet amongst the healing communities, which filtered into the full Starseed communities. The seeds of this planted in your 1960s years, this now filters into the third dimension and is on a path set to reach critical mass amongst the third dimensional thinkers, changing the face of your healing paradigms on your planet. Much accumulates as cycles within cycles within cycles are triggered during these Stargates. Ultimately, the understanding and utilizing of higher magic and manifestation is the collective realization upon your 11/11 Stargate 2016, which goes hand in hand with who you are and what you are capable of doing. High magic is the stepping into the focused intention with an open heart, either within space or within time, or both simultaneously. Therefore, within places of higher frequency upon your planet, you have a Stargate within space. Within times of high frequency, such as these critical mass node points, you have a Stargate within time. If the higher frequency places and spaces can be accessed during the time of higher frequency, you have created or activated the higher Stargate on Earth. Therefore, we say to you, gather together at these places for communion and ceremony during the Stargates. If the place in space cannot be accessed, then the Hermetic seal can be created within your personal sacred space through crystal grids and other objects of high magic. We see the understanding of this ceremony and magic is deeply understood amongst the Starseed communities. Each time you move into sacred space and high magic, you are joined by us. We, from the non-physical, extraterrestrial, ultra-dimensional, angelic, matrix light realities, join with you. We come close at these times. The veils between the worlds thin, if you will. Indeed, this is the case, for you are the ones that create the doorways, and you are the ones that open the doors. Indeed, you are the ones that lift the veils between the worlds. The 11th of November 2016 is one such doorway, one such veil being lifted, and the utilization of high magic and manifestation through focused intention shall indeed deliver results to you. The fruition of your visualizations, knowings, and created emotional grids are already in the state of formation within the sixth dimensional sacred geometric master realities. For your intentions are known before they are known. They are seen before they are seen. And they begin to form before the thought takes place. For all comes from your continued emotions of love through your strength and your faith and your knowing. You who stand with such diligence to the mission. You who are compelled to continue on with these endeavours through teachings, healings, and high magic. You who stand strong in the face of adversity. We see you, we hear you, and we stand always by your side. Now is the time for the unified star-seeded tribe of activated crystalline aware humanity to band together, to stand together, creating such a vivid bright light emanating with the charge of bliss and the power of love that timelines, worlds, and gods are created. You indeed, as a tribe of light, hold such beauty and such strength that no corner of reality can fail to notice the light you hold and the light you beam. The time for remaining in the shadows has passed, and the time to project your light has come. The work, the mission, reaps the benefits of play and relaxation. And indeed, the 1111 Stargate 2016 is your gift to yourself. For the time has come to transmute work into play and commitment into relaxation. The benefits of purpose and flow move together as the tides of the oceans. Therefore, the 1111 Stargate is your time to rejoice, play, intend, and unify. The third dimension may remain divided, yet the starseed tribe of light unifies together as one. For indeed, the 1111 Stargate holds the frequency of oneness. And when you embrace oneness with an open heart, the power of hope, joy, love, and bliss flow within you, nourishing the energetic system with that which we can truthfully call the nectar of the gods. In oneness, in unity, we are the white-winged collective consciousness of 9. What is the Matrix? Who are the Masters? I, Magenta Pixie, am so very pleased to present my first book, channeled from my guidance system that I refer to as the White-Winged Collective Consciousness of 9. Discover the true story of our origins as an energy system, how we lost the original template for our destiny, and how we are now in the process of remembering those lost codes. Learn how humanity may reclaim the sovereignty which is rightfully ours, bringing us back into wholeness, integration, and full understanding of who we are, what we are, why we are here, and what we are here to do. Spirituality, metaphysics, and science merge, as the sacred geometry, known as the language of light, is downloaded and decoded. The realization and activation of these ancient codes for a new dawn of man is an alchemical process available to us all. Now is the time that collectively we move forward into a fully conscious ascension and embrace the new archetype of Master of the Matrix.